Yo, I'm okay. Really, I'm all right. Want to thank everybody and talk about how we can turn a negative to a positive. Make the most of a tough situation. I love a tough spot. I love a challenge. I love the ability to to inspire through going through shit and coming out the other side stronger. Because I know a lot of you guys are going through real shit too. A lot of you guys are going. Life's not easy. There's surprise curveballs. So welcome and much love. Trav here. Want to thank everyone. Really appreciate you guys for all the support over all the years. It's been awesome. I've been in magic since a little kidlet, and it's been great. And I've got so many people to thank. So thank you. Well, first of all, I am going to appeal this. And I'm going to talk about what'll happen depending on the result of that. But I mean, this happened, so it's happened. For now, it's happened, right? So yeah, I think the most useful thing you could do, because I have a lot of people asking what you can do to help. I don't need help, but I definitely appreciate it right now. So I've told everyone over the past week to basically play cool and play chill and try not to be, not to say too much, but now's a good time to advocate for me. And what I mean by that is don't flame and don't hate, don't go after people, don't try to get vengeance, but post if you want to be helpful. You don't have to do this, but post a story or an anecdote of how that I've been helpful to you, and post it anywhere or share it when people trash my name. I really appreciate that, and that's by far the most helpful thing you can do. I also want to cool everything down and just explain why we can make the most of it, and to let you guys know, again, I've been through stuff like this. It's okay. I foresaw this coming. I'll talk about that in a future video. Generally, we decide things and act, and then we rationalize later. So I'm going to try to figure out why, like what I was trying to accomplish. I already have an idea, and I've spoken on this before. But for now, we're going to talk about how to make the most of it, and how to make the most of it. And for those of y'all who also want to help, like, it's just not in my character to ask for handouts. So the main thing, let you guys know, is I may have more time to take more clients if you want weekly call. If you want life coaching, you want to transform or help through a really big issue, and you want new perspective on it, then there'll be a link to that below, freelivinggoals.com/life-transformation. If you want help I have more time to do physical coaching. If you're trying to get fitter and want somebody in your corner, there's a link to that below. I'll throw up a link to my magic book. Those are the main things. I'm not asking I want to give value and use this as an opportunity to help. Like, look at this, how I can turn this into a positive. This is about to be the most attention I've ever got in my whole life. So it's an opportunity to use that and to spread and to show how you can still be proud, and how you can always bounce back and work through issues and make the most of it. So I do have Patreon. I'll throw a link up to that below, but to me that's last resort. Like, if you're like, I really want to support, but I'm not interested in any of your products, you can do that. There's a link to that below. It doesn't make or break me. I have a business. This isn't good for it, but it won't kill it either, so it'll be fine. Okay, now we can talk about basically, just how to frame it as a positive and make the most of it. I don't know what will happen, but for now I'll assume that, like, this is what's happened. And well, for one, like, I feel like I can learn from it, but also, and I have learned some things I haven't learned, perhaps, and that's why I'm going to talk about, like, why make this happen. But it's a challenge to get through that. That's awesome. I want to show you guys how it's possible to use something like this to blast off and to shift gears as well, and to go pursue what I badly want in life. I enjoy the Pro Tour. I enjoy magic. I do feel like I'm wasting my life sometimes when I spend 40 hours preparing for one tournament when I could spend that on anything else in the world to be helpful. So if assuming this is for real, I've got way more time. I've got way more time to focus on the things I want, you know, do real activism, real advocacy, stuff that makes me passionate and excited. More excited, you know. I definitely like helping people win Magic tournaments. That's an awesome feeling. But if I can help people get in shape for the first time or get in the best fitness or really transform their life, to me that's like the ultimate, you know, purist. And to also work physically and labor with the land and food service and stuff like that, you know, this gives me more time to pursue my passion, because I've had enough doubts about Magic that if you read my book, the last chapter, Thinker, it's like I'm not sure what was going to happen this season, you know. So oh yeah, if you want the inspiration, if this channel, if I'm not playing Magic, I will post videos, but not as much, let's be real. But I have another channel that's daily YouTube forever, youtube.com/TravisDWoo, and that's all self-improvement and lessons and learning and application and trying to grow and apply. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It will be okay. You know, there's a couple possible scenarios, and it will be all right. And you don't need to be too stressed out. It's gonna be fine. We'll all be okay. And I just want to thank everyone and appreciate it. And you know, if you enjoy playing Magic, don't quit it. Don't quit over this is another thing. Like, if you don't like Wizards and Hasbro's decisions, it doesn't mean that the game's not worth playing. Like, I know some of you like want to boycott and so on, or petition and stuff like that. And that's cool, I appreciate it, but I mean, if the game still brings you joy, keep playing. Even if I'm banned, I plan on still playing a bit, you know. It's a way for me to connect with people. So it's you know, it's a fun game. It's an outlet. So you do what brings you joy. Do what brings you joy. Pursue that. If you have doubts about it, maybe you should cut ties and make a move sooner. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And again, I just want to thank everyone and say appreciate all of you. I'm watching and I'm listening, and I'm honored and humbled, and I appreciate everyone. So much love, and speak soon. Peace.